After wearing the Apple Watch Ultra for a week, I want to give you my conclusions about what I like, what I don't like, and who I think should buy this watch. First of all, as to what I like, I really love the increased battery capacity. I no longer have to give any thought as to whether the battery charge is going to outlast my day or not, and that makes such a huge difference. The increased battery capacity of the Apple Watch Ultra paired with the new sleep stage tracking capability of the Apple Watch means that it's now worthwhile for me to wear the watch at night. And when I get up in the morning, I simply top it off and I'm good for the rest of the day. I've come to really appreciate the larger display. There's so much more room for extra information. It comes in handy all the time. I get security alerts from my home security system when one of the security cameras detects something unusual, and so it will send an alert to my watch along with a photo of what it's spotted, and the larger display makes it much easier for me to see what it spotted and make a decision as to whether I need to take action or to simply ignore it. I've also come to appreciate the larger display when it comes to text messaging. None of my previous Apple Watches had a large enough display for me to utilize the on-screen keyboard. But that's all changed with the Ultra. It's now large enough that I can use my large fingers to type a response back to someone, and I find this particularly helpful during meetings. I really love the exclusive Wayfinder face for the Ultra, the ability to add 8 complications and to choose which of those 8 complications are located where on the face means I have a lot of information at a moment's glance. That makes a big difference for me. Having twice as much brightness at 2000 nits makes a big difference in my ability to read the watch indoors, but particularly outdoors in daylight. And finally, the ability to switch from day mode to night mode on the watch face with a simple turn of the dial makes a huge difference. Now that I'm wearing this watch to bed, I found that the brightness of that watch whenever I would move would tend to wake me up, but I can simply change the dial into night mode. It's not an issue at all. That's made a big difference. Now, as for what I don't like about the Apple Watch Ultra, first of all is the price. At $799, that is not cheap. That's going to push it outside of the price range that many people are willing to pay for a watch. I do like it that Apple is offering the Ultra at no interest for 24 months. That brings the payments down to just $33 a month, and at that price, I think this is a good investment. I plan on wearing my Watch Ultra for many years. The titanium case and the sapphire crystal are going to give it the durability to allow it to last for many, many years with daily use. Second, the watch is big and bulky enough that it sometimes gets caught in my sleeve. At work, I wear long sleeve dress shirts, and there have been times that I go to check the time and the watch, due to its size and some of the sharp edges, gets caught in my sleeve and I have difficulty getting it out. So that's requiring me to make some adjustments in how I wear the watch. But it's not that big of a deal, especially if you don't wear long sleeve shirts very often. Also, I have found, now that I'm using the Wayfinder face with 8 complications, when I raise to wake, I don't have enough time to check all those complications before it leaves wake mode and switch to an inactive display. I wish Apple had a setting where I could change the raise to wake duration. That would make a lot of difference. Now, Apple does have a setting where you can tap to wake from its default 15-second setting to 70 seconds, and I do appreciate that. But I find that I need more time when I raise to wake to read all of my complications. I hope Apple makes a change in the future so that I can change that duration, especially now that I have a longer battery. I'm not so concerned about running out of juice, so I'd like to significantly extend the wake to raise duration. So who should buy the Apple Watch Ultra? For me, if you can afford the price and you like the style, you should buy it. Having the extra battery capacity alone is worth the price of admission, and the rest is just icing on the cake. I like hiking, camping, scuba diving, and a wide variety of adventure activities, but I'm going to be using the extra bells and whistles to facilitate those specialty activities less than 1% of the time. Having the increased battery capacity, the larger display, and the increased rugged ability, durability with a titanium case and a sapphire front crystal makes this a strong recommendation for me. I say I gotta have it. Well, there you have it. I hope you found this program to be helpful and insightful. If so, consider doing us both a big favor and click the subscribe button. You won't regret it. Also, like the video if you want others to be able to see it. I appreciate it very much. Hey, thanks a bunch for watching. Until next time, remember, spread the love.